Hello, Research Methods students. Dr. Abernathy here. Just want to go over your syllabus with you really quick. There are some learning objectives. They won't make any sense to you right now, but that's the whole point. You will understand what it means very shortly. Your required course text is absolutely required because you have to cite the page number from it and you have to do the reading on your own when the chapter is assigned, so you're going to need that. There are 2 exams. They come from your assignments. Final exam is worth more for reasons you already know. Midterm is worth 20%, final worth 25%. The only questions that you will get are questions that you have previously seen on your assignments. So if you miss them, you will have another opportunity to get them right, and this will reinforce the material. That's very important. I'm not going to give you exam questions from assignments that you turn in that are written assignments. These would just come from the ones that are in quiz form. There is your research design outline. This is basically a proposal of what you're planning to design and a couple of preliminary parts of the template. This makes sure that you're on the right track. You're going to be turning in drafts along the way. So when you turn in the final one, you've had plenty of opportunity to fix errors and change things. And it is cumulative, so you cannot get behind. You have to get your research question right to get your theory right, and you've got to get your theory right to get your hypothesis right, and so on. So the design outline is supposed to help you stay on the right track. You have your weekly assignments that are 20% of the final grade. That will cover the chapter and lecture from the week. The 2 lowest grades will be dropped, including zeros for those who miss it. Make sure that you use the page number when answering from the text, and make sure that you use APA style for anything that is a written assignment. Then your final research paper, your research design, I say it's a minimum of 10 pages. I may change that, but I would really like you to have a sufficient enough literature review where it should be 10 pages. The outline itself should not be that long. If we get near the end and I see that 10 pages is excessive, I will change that. And I also may change the 5-year requirement as well. But as we get there, I'll let you know if these things are waived, if I'm being a little too optimistic. But nonetheless, your final research design paper will be written all throughout the summer. So it's not like you have to write it completely at the end once you know everything you need for it. It will pretty much be done for you by assignments where you submit portions of it. And then finally, extra credit and insurance assignment where you can get your grade rounded by up to 3 points. This is if you decide to do a program evaluation instead of just a regular applied research design. And I'll be able to tell you what that's more about. A program evaluation is a little more difficult, a little more work, because you have to find a department or agency and ask them what their needs are. So it involves real people. It's not hypothetical. And that's why there are bonus points in it. Let's go ahead and go to the course schedule. This week, introductions on Blackboard, syllabus quiz. So you're just watching these videos, doing the quiz, and saying hi. That's all you have to do this week. Then throughout weeks, you've got your assignments for each week, and then you have what the assignment is based off of. Your proposals due June 18th. Then it's very important for you guys to know, I will be out of town during your online midterm. This should not be a problem. You have got to take it all in one sitting. So it's not like you can have questions about it you can ask me. You've got to have those questions answered before you sit down and do this. So the best week for me to schedule this exam actually was when I was traveling. It opens June 25th at 5. It closes Sunday, July 1st. I want to let you know I will be in Uganda from June 29th to June 5th. I will not have access to anything. I'm pretty sure my phone's not going to work. I don't know what the internet circumstance is. I'm staying at a place where I don't even know if I have indoor plumbing. So I sincerely doubt that I will be able to connect with you. I'll be pretty much out of pocket. I'm also 5 hours ahead. So I'm about 5,000 miles. And I'm also below the equator. So a little hard for me to keep up with you guys. I am out, but I will catch up. And this will not get you behind because I'm going to grade those proposals before I leave. You're going to work on your midterm exam, and then you're going to have all that time to just implement everything I've said as your week 8 assignment. So there's no new material. I will have pre-created this lecture where I found some common pitfalls that you guys experienced, and I offer you some fixes to the problems. So me being gone does not really present any issues. At least I hope it doesn't. And I'll let Blackboard know where I am in case there is any, glitches or hangups. And then once again, you have your assignments every week. And then your final research papers are due August 3rd, midnight. Then your final exam is comprehensive. It covers all material. It opens Monday, July 30th, and closes Sunday, August 5th at midnight. So I will have a final lecture where I give you a checklist for your paper. You want to go through and check all this off, because I'm going to count off if I've told you that you can't do this, this is a problem, and you don't listen. So even though I will have given you feedback, it's important to go and put your paper up against the final lecture and make sure that you have gotten everything that I had mentioned. So it's going to be a crazy 12 weeks. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys have a great semester. Bye.